left here. Oh, there comes the hawk. There comes the hawk. There comes Jeremy. But there were 2 hawks on the field today. Now, that's not the first time. That's several times. Here's another. Oh, that's a crow. Okay. There we have a little view here. I'm going to walk up here. Walk up here and see if I can get a hold of Charlie. Maybe he'll come to me on the sidewalk, or I don't know. I got a little bit left here, a sausage and his favorite cheddar. Wow, that's a piece of bread I didn't, wheat bread that I didn't tear up very well. I got a whole slice of it, but that's unusual. But we'll be out here around 3 o'clock today. But they got their little treat. A little bit late, but we'll see. No Charlie coming down. I was hoping Charlie would come down. But, like I say, he may have been in there in that group. There's the hawk. No. I think it's better not to put it on that electrical box. We'll just put it down here again. We'll put some food down here. Charlie also has a seed here and grain. But he may have come to the field, and he may have come here when I threw it out here, or on the electrical box. Like I say, I don't know. So I'm going to make my way back, and I think we'll have to call it a day for this feeding. Here we have a couple of crows here, just landed. The little food I just threw down right there. But they're very nervous. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. And every time I see Charlie, the last several times, he makes it like a little whine. Some sort of, he's communicating to me how bad things are. So that's something new. And he looks very frazzled. Drawing the hawks here has probably not been positive for the crows, because they needed to have their territory back. Although they keep the hawks away pretty good, but it's just stressful. It's just very stressful. So, we have the seagull here. Oh my. Poor seagull. Our poor seagull. A lone seagull. By the way, Anita, I have to make this comment that the miracle of the gulls, according to the Book of Mormon. Wow, was that interesting? So interesting. You're so knowledgeable. I just had to mention that to all my YouTubers. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Wonderful. You're just a wealth of knowledge, Anita. I'm always amazed what you know. So, anyway. Oh, here lands our giant seagull. With his mate. There he is. There he is. You can see him there. The tag seagull. He's trying to pick up whatever's left. Oh my goodness, he's right next to the hawk. He's right next to Jeremy. Look at that. The seagull with Jeremy. Oh my. And pigeons. And crows. Unbelievable. What a fantastic sight. Look at that. Poor things. So hungry. But they're all getting along. Look at that. Well, I have seed in there. I have green. See, they're disturbed by the cars. See, you're just going to have that all day here. People zooming around with their cars here. Wasting gas, making noise pollution. Hear that? There you go. Two crows, look, two crows were chasing each other. Seagulls are back down on the ground. Pigeons. The hawks are not there anymore, though. Oh, it looked like Jeremy was trying to get something by the electrical box. Yeah. I don't know. I think Jeremy maybe he thinks he's a crow. I don't know. But he's getting, he's integrating himself with this murder of crows. It's very interesting. Probably a lot of people don't understand. We don't say flock of crows. I say flock too. I interchange it. I hate using the word murder, but sometimes I throw it in there for other people who are looking at the at Crow Crusader, and it's a bit of passing on some knowledge about the birds. But I'm not as knowledgeable about hawks as you are, Jeremy, and I'm not as knowledgeable about birds in their entirety as you are, Anita. I'm sadly a newcomer and an infant. Okay, so still have so much to learn. But I love birds. But then I love all animals. But I especially love the birds. Because as they say, Nature magazine has done an interesting article about global warming and the signs of, you know, the ever-changing planet in a negative way. And the wild birds are the first sign of distress to the planet and to the world environment. If the birds are going down, that's a sign that everything's going to go down. So you look for the signs depending on how the wild birds are doing. Interesting article. I'll see if I can get the link to that, and I'll put that in the description. So Bryant was reading that, but very, very, very interesting. So yeah, I got peanuts to throw out, but I'm not sure about that. We'll see. We'll see if the birds are willing to come to that parking lot. I'll see if I'm even able to get on that parking lot over there. So anyway, I don't think they'll let me up the terrace, so I doubt that. It looks like you have to pay, or you have to be a member, or whatever. So could be an association. Anyway, this is DC Danton Crow Crusader. I'm going to end this video now and let the birds eat in peace. And we'll be out here this afternoon. Have a good Sunday, and have a great weekend overall.